Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Metaphysical Report. Today is January 31st, 2020, and I am Lysander Xanthus.
And I am the probably not very talkative voice in the background known as the Kitchen Witch.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
So, Kitchen Witch has the flu, but she's okay. And still here with all of you.
I'm on top of it. I've got all the remedies on lock. Don't worry.
Alrighty. We are here during the morning report to bring you the day's astrology, numerology, and other information that you can bring into your spiritual practice today. We will also be doing a grounding, healing, and psychic protection to continue to enable your energetic well-being and growth. So we're actually going to start with our grounding.
Also, to answer all of your questions, no, there is no coffee. No. There is, however...
Oh, we have coffee candies.
Coffee candy.
So, this is what we've been reduced to. All right.
Sorry, the people needed to know.
No, it's okay. It's a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, imagine yourself inside of a large bubble. This is your aura. Imagine at the bottom of this bubble, gently attached is a pipe that leads deep down into the earth. Now, imagine your bubble is filled with a dark-colored energy for visualization's simplicity. We're going to be draining this dark color out of your bubble and deep into the earth. So we're going to watch that level kind of lower throughout your sphere, kind of like watching water, the level of water lower. So let us begin. Imagine or intend that this dark energy is draining out of your aura and deep into the earth. We now release all energy that is foreign to us, that does not belong to us, all energy that is not serving our true will, our highest good, or our goals. We release these emotional attachments, these blocks, these patterns and habits that no longer serve us, that we are now ready to release. We release this from every layer of our aura, from every chakra and every part of our body. See it, feel it, intend it, all draining down and going into the earth. Now, as you watch the last of it exit your bubble, imagine the drain just disappearing and your aura is whole and sealed. And the pipe curls down away from you into the earth and just dissipates. All right, we have grounded.
Sorry about the noise, guys. I forgot to turn the heater off.
An eclipse of Arash.
Arash, why are you just so intent on sitting literally right in front of the camera? You know what this is? Look at this. Look at this cat. Look at this beautiful baby. She's like, I want the people to love me.
It's because she's looking out the window. It's a good way for her to look out the window at all the things without the things seeing her in the window.
Yeah, I've got to rethink my camera placement, I think.
I'm going to be using the singing bowl to awaken your energy so that it is receptive to all the information and healing that's going to occur over the course of this report. You okay, Lo?
Mm-hmm. Just not feeling well. It was a little loud. Ooh.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Alright, so now that we're all here, let us talk about the astrology for today.
Astrology of the day.
Just a reminder, everyone, this is not a horoscope. This is a discussion of where all the planets are in relation to the zodiac constellations.
So,
And it tells us about the overall energy present in the world that is affecting all of us.
that's right. It also allows you to be more informed in your spiritual practices today.
Mm-hmm. This is information to use in your magic. If you do know your birth chart, you can correlate things in your chart with what is happening. So let us talk about this. All right, so the moon is in Aries.
Ooh, graphics!
Yes.
It's a work in progress, guys.
Thanks, Kitchen Witch, for these
All right.
awesome graphics. The moon is in Aries. So we are feeling a need to take initiative. We may be feeling like we have a ton of energy right now, and it's important to direct it. Sorry, there's a slide going on. To direct it. So that is the moon in Aries. The sun is in Aquarius, so what is being highlighted at this time is the individual and the community, sharing ourselves with the community, and doing things differently, coming up with new ways of doing things. Mercury is also in Aquarius. So these qualities are influencing the way we think, the way we express ourselves and communicate with others. So emphasizing the idea of sharing what we know and different aspects of ourselves with those around us, and mentally being geared to look for new ways of doing things. Mars is in Sagittarius, so our sense of drive and initiative is geared toward discovering new possibilities for ourselves. Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in Capricorn, and they are continuing to help us shed throughout the year things that are no longer serving us. Uranus and Taurus is making our comfort zone very uncomfortable and causing upheaval in our habits and the way things have been. Venus and Neptune are in Pisces, so in our love life and relationships, we are seeking a depth of connection, but we'll need to push past these false expectations and illusions we have about the other person to get there. We're also more deeply connected to our intuition and emotions at this time. All right, let's take a look at some of our aspects for today. So, seems like the moon is doing a lot of things today. The moon is squared to Saturn and Pluto. So we are feeling a lot of energy wanting to direct ourselves, or perhaps feeling a bit all over the place. And Saturn, that's what it is. Saturn and Pluto are continuing to urge us to release things rather than acting on new things. So there's this struggle of we're releasing things, but we also want to get going and begin new things at the same time. The moon is conjunct with, the moon moves into Taurus later, much later today, and will be conjunct with Uranus at that time. So our internal self will shift from having a lot of energy and initiative to reflecting on the changes we need to make in our lives. And it's also sextile to Mercury. So we will be thinking of more how we relate to the greater community. So lots of interesting things and shifts happening today.
Fantastic.
All right.
Move my camera back so that it's set up the way I want it. There we go.
Now it's time for the numerology of the day.
Also, I'm glad everybody likes the graphics. I do have to get them set up so that they're kind of going at the right time. And they will have some words on them eventually, but I wanted to get them out there so everyone could kind of see some of the new things going on.
They're great. If you can't see, she's doing a little dance.
Yep, they can't see me.
All right, so today is a 4-day. Seize the day today. Have your morning cup of coffee and be ready to hit the ground running. Pay the bills, do your repairs, clean the house. Tomorrow is a new month. Set yourself up for success today, and February will be a strong month for you. Just remember to breathe and keep your soul connected while you work today. Overdoing it or becoming stressed out is never going to help. Also, just as a note, Eliza's the one that does the numerology, affirmation, and crystal information each day intuitively. All right, so that's the numerology of today, so remember that as you go forward. Speaking of crystals, it's time for our crystal healing of the day.
Woohoo!
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the qualities of Sepperton.
That one always gets me too.
This ancient stone has a plethora of metaphysical abilities. Many people believe this stone is a healing stone as well as protective. It nurtures and grounds the wearer, bringing about feelings of happiness and understanding. This versatile stone is also a speaking stone that is said to improve communication skills of the holder and is associated with the lower chakras, root, sacral, and solar plexus.
Cat quake.
As she jumps out of the window onto the desk, it shakes the camera and the computers. Come here, darling. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, darling.
That was funny. She did not look amused for a moment there.
I love you. You don't have to stay.
Hashtag more cats.
So, if you will be experiencing the qualities of this crystal for yourself in a moment. If you'd like to participate in this crystal healing, all you need to do is allow yourself to receive the energy. I will begin. So I am connecting with the spirit of Sepperton and asking it to lend you its spirit medicine and projecting its energy to you wherever you are through the entirety of your energy. What stands out to me is the left hand. It seems as though there is stress coming into one's life. There's an orange energy there. But this crystal wants to send its energy to the left hand and help you let go of that and to heal your ability to receive joy and peace instead. I'm going to work on the left hand. Aresh Kathal is helping. She is my healer cat. Alright. Now energy is traveling up the left arm, across the shoulders, and down the right. And we will also clear the right hand and heal your ability to create for yourself, to create peace, to create joy. Next, the energy is drawn to the mind and the mental layer. Just gently channeling the energy to that area to help soothe the mind. I sense a tenseness in the jaw. To soothe the jaw, we tend to hold our anger or bite back our words. We're going to sweep down with this energy through the body. releasing any feelings, any internal chaos, and we're bringing all that energy down to the feet so that it can be grounded and released into the earth. I'm going to sweep over you again. And one more time, but along the back of you. Energy is drawn back to the spine, so we'll run this up and down along it, and the pelvis. The pelvis represents our sense of security and comfort in moving forward in life. The spine represents how supported we feel by life in various aspects, financially and emotionally. We also hold our burdens and obligations on our shoulders. Separatin lends you its strength and lets you know that you are supported. You can handle whatever comes your way. Now, I'm going to send its energy to every part of your aura and energetic being once more. Like a shimmering light permeating every layer. This concludes the crystal healing with Separatin. Let's take a few moments to stay in this place. And if you are preparing for your day, please pause for a few seconds to allow the energy to sit with you. We are now going to move into our affirmation of the day, which is an original affirmation by Eliza, the Kitchen Witch, inspired by the energy of Separatin. I'm going to read this affirmation to you the first few times so you can take in the words rather than focusing on saying them, though we will also say them together as well. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. All right, now let's say it together 3 times. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. I am an expression of divinity and love. I am free to express my greatness in every way. It is safe to be my divine self. I invite you to take this affirmation with you in your day. This concludes today's affirmation. I'm going to take a moment to enjoy my tea.
I'm glad everyone's been enjoying the affirmations. I have to like tune in. I do the numerology in the morning, and then I have to tune into the day and feel out exactly what it is that everybody wants, or needs rather. I was thinking it'd be a great way to start into a new month, having that sense of power. Sorry, guys.
All right. So now it is time for our crystal, or our magic tip of the day.
I'm gonna say we're gonna do it again. I don't know, man. I feel pretty healed as much as I can.
So today's magic tip, we're going to talk about the magic of vinegar.
Oh, that's something I'm going to be having a lot of today.
So vinegar is a great magical as well as health ingredient. It is a strong purifier, and depending on what type of vinegar, you can tap into its other qualities as well. An example is apple cider vinegar. Not only is it purifying due to its vinegar properties, but you can also infuse the power of apples into it as part of that. So think about that depending on which vinegar you use. It's great in baths as a skin tonic or as a spiritual bath. It's a lot of beauty uses as well for your hair and skin. Health-wise, it does a lot of things consuming it, and this is to all vinegars, not just the fancy ones. Obviously, in moderation, don't go crazy and drink straight vinegar. It's highly acidic and will damage your esophagus. Only saying that because people have done it. So be mindful. Vinegar is a great thing to add to your floor washes or to all of your cleaning solutions, especially if you're doing energetic cleaning. If you do take a highly purifying bath where you expel a lot of negativity, cleansing your bathroom or the bath or shower with a vinegar mixture can also purify that bathing space again afterwards. So vinegar is super awesome, and you should incorporate it into your magical practice, your beauty practices, and your health diet.
Additional tip from the Kitchen Witch. Take either white vinegar or rice wine vinegar, add a little bit of honey, and use it to marinate your favorite vegetables, whether it's carrots or cucumbers. I highly recommend it. It's a strong abundance spell, and it's also very, very healthy for you. Just remember, you want to do vinegar and honey so that you're not getting that overt amount of acidity when you're eating your vegetables. It makes a very great snack. It's very healthy.
Pickling vegetables is excellent. Carrots, cucumber, of course. Others, pickling onions is delicious on sandwiches.
I love pickled onions. I love pickled radishes is one of the things I personally enjoy. But you can basically do it with any kind of vegetable. Root vegetables take to it the best. And you can make your own pickles. Don't forget that. And adding herbs and spices to your pickling, obviously you get the properties of those. So
you have magic pickles.
Magic pickles, everybody. Use vinegar in your kitchen magic.
Explore with different vinegars. There's a rice wine vinegar. Rice is an ingredient associated to prosperity and abundance. So you can include that. So yeah.
All right.
The big wide world of vinegar.
The wide world of vinegar.
All right. So now it is time for our card reading of the day.
All right. Of course, as always, this is a general reading for all of the peoples. Yes. Some or all of this may resonate with you.
This is meant to give you insight and guidance into your day ahead. So now it is time to choose a deck.
Today, we're feeling psychic. Yeah, I think psychic is done pestering me. And you can...
Oh, we have a kill. Oh gosh. Can we? Oh no, she dropped it. You guys missed it.
I'm sorry, guys. I tried to grab the camera. Rush just brought her favorite toy in to show everybody. Here, you want to show them your favorite toy? This is our toy. We love this toy.
This is one of our favorite toys. Hi. You want to play? You're not going to play over here, huh? You are going to stand on my notes, though. Oh, honey, it's okay. She got startled. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're both in here. All right. So today's card reading comes to you from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see what the cards have to say to us today. Hey, ladies. Hi. Right, we have one card. Excellent. All right, I think we will start with this first card then. So the first card is Rest and Rejuvenate. I'm going to pick out a few key phrases out of the description. In a sense, it is very straightforward. This card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. It is a 4-day. How about that? So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. The chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take the next step. I actually read the whole thing because I felt it was all relevant.
Goes right along with everything else we've gotten today.
Yes. So let's see if they would like to add anything additionally. There it is. Destiny. I like this card a lot. A cycle of change, success, and growth is imminent. Open your heart and accept and receive what you've earned. Opportunities, whether expected or unexpected, are knocking at your door. This is a time to allow your problems to be replaced by solutions. Believe in destiny as you learn to let go of old issues. Holding on to a strong belief that you deserve to be happy and prosperous and have abundance in all areas of your life is the key. This confident mindset will show you that the impossible can indeed become the possible. So those are the key terms I wanted out of that. And this card, I wanted to just relate that this comes forward to say that you are being guided onto the right path. And the obstacles you're experiencing in your life at this time are meant to move you back to the right place. They are detours in the right direction. We all have a destiny or path we are meant to walk. And so this is a sign that it's time to reorient ourselves to that, and that there's a wonderful adventure ahead for us in this year. And this card comes up today because it's saying to look out today for signs as you begin to step forward. We're at the end of the first month of this year, and I feel like February is going to bring some interesting things. All right, let's see if we have anything else we would like to add.
feel like it's in there, but it's just not shaking loose. Oh, I tried. Nope, that was
I
it.
saw what card it was. It was Triumph.
Oh. Let's do Triumph then. That sounds right to me.
Our final card for today is Triumph. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome.
Thank you, Katniss. You're being a cat.
She's knocking things off the shelf, literally. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again, I'll turn the camera at you. We know you don't like the camera. And she stops.
It's time for you to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. When you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully toward your highest aim or destination. Oh.
This mom will go get it. I'm gonna get you.
I was kind of hoping she would, so everyone could see her knock things off our crystal shell. That's what she's doing. Hi, honey. Oh,
This is the trouble baby. She's a little troublemaker. Knocking my crystals down.
all right.
Crystals down.
So yes, I feel like that's a positive reading. I have felt like January is a time of kind of sorting ourselves and developing for ourselves what it is we want out of this year. There hasn't been a firm plan as yet at the beginning of the year, so this first month has been forming. And February is when things are really going to start moving forward and taking off, I feel like, now that we have a strong idea of what's ahead for us. And that you will be successful. So that concludes the card reading. If anyone would like to follow up on anything that came up for them in the reading, I offer private readings through my Facebook page and my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com.
Fantastic. Now we're moving into my favorite time of day. We'll see how well I pull it off.
It's time for the question of the day.
Question of the day. This is where all of you get to participate and share with the community your thoughts on a question. Today's question: how do you empower yourself to greatness every day?
Wow.
Well, it's kind of going along with the numerology and, of course, that affirmation about being your divine self. So this kind of comes in along with that. How do you empower yourself to greatness each day? I'd like to hear from all of you and what your thoughts on that are. Lysander, how do you empower yourself to greatness each day?
Oh, she's cleaning her toes.
I know.
Oh, gosh.
I forget. How do you empower yourself to greatness each day?
Let's see. I should play with my cats more. That's how I should empower myself to greatness. They bring me so much joy. So engaging with joy is something I could be better at. Something I do is always working on my boundaries. They are absolutely essential because of what I do for a living. I'm a psychic, as well as living with another very powerful psychic. Boundaries are essential, and it's more internal boundaries, being mindful of myself, my own mental patterns, and such. I don't need to keep other people away. I need to manage myself, and that's how I really empower myself. I also take in positive material, audios, books, videos, and so on. And I do affirmations, and I take time to connect with my own soul, as well as my guides and the universe at large for guidance. So yes, that's me though.
All right. Well, we got one comment. Got one comment from Patty, who says, "I listen to you and Lie as much as possible."
Oh,
that's my mom, everybody. My mom likes to tune in to be empowered every day. I know how much she appreciates the affirmations and everything. So,
hello, Patty, and I'm glad that you invest in yourself by joining us each day. We created this report to help spiritual practitioners at whatever level they're at maintain their growth and progress.
That's right. Let's see. What do I do to empower myself to greatness each day? I've brought it up before. I'll bring it up again. I like to dance. I like to put on my headphones while I'm in the kitchen doing the dishes and shake my tail feathers. Hey, that is the sound of evil kitten.
We can kind of see it. Come on, knock something else down.
Come on.
Everyone wants to see you do it.
Come on.
Here, I'll put it back.
You're gonna put it back so she can knock it down. Thanks. I want her throwing my crystals around.
Come on. We're camera shy.
She gets shell shocked every time the camera's pointed at her. Hashtag more cats.
There it goes.
There it goes. Why are we clapping for her? This is not a good thing. She throws my crystals around the house all the time.
Oh, I just love her. I can't help it.
All right. Anybody want to add anything on the question of the day? Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and move into our announcements.
Yes, and we have some exciting things to share.
So first and foremost, boom, here it is.
We have the MMR mug, finally, as a Patreon perk, and also available for purchase through my website, lysanderclairvoyant.com. There is a link at the top that will take you to the MMR shop.
That's right. Also, we have hashtag more cats.
Yes, so we have two mug styles. Just knocking more things down. This is the hashtag more cats mug design.
Thank you, Sandy, for inspiring the hashtag more cats.
And the other design is the joyous sigil, which is meant to magically draw out your own divinity and power and open you up to healing, abundance, love, etc. You can learn more about each mug on the website or on Patreon. So this is a $25 a month membership tier perk for our Patreon members.
Speaking of our Patreon members, boom.
Yes. So on screen in a moment will be the names of our current lovely patrons. Thank you so much for your support. You enable MMR to continue growing and getting better and better.
Look at that baby.
So if you would like to find out more about the morning report, how you can contribute, the goals we're working towards, you can find all that out on our website, patreon.com/morning metaphysical report. We have different membership levels, and each one comes with perks and rewards, such as access to exclusive content not visible anywhere else, as well as, of course, our mug, and there are more perks coming soon.
Da-da-da.
So if you enjoyed watching the Morning Metaphysical Report today, please be sure to like, follow, or subscribe to my page or channel, or the MMR page or channel, or on Patreon, so you can continue seeing it each day. All right.
I think that's it.
That's the announcements. We will now be moving into our psychic protection.
Alrighty, let's do it.
I'm going to be casting a psychic shield around all of you individually. for you to carry throughout your day. And having protection is just as important as a grounding and clearing. It allows your healing work to go further each day, preventing you from picking up more things that need to be released. So all you need to do is just accept this for yourself. All right. And we will conclude by setting an intention for our day. We are the creators of our reality, so this is an important thing to do each day. You can accept my intention for yourself or set one for your own day now. This day brings us prosperity, an opening of ourselves to possibility, and the peace that we need today. Today brings us a connection with ourselves, our roots, and who we really are, and facilitates a deep sense of knowing and peacefulness. So lots and lots of peace for us today. And from this foundation of peace, we can step forward in confidence and achieve all that we set out to do. We are grateful. Thank you. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you again soon. Be blessed.
Have a great day, everyone.